Hello! More stuff from my parents' attic. As you can see, I am actually a bit of a Star Wars fan. Another MPC ERTL kit. Includes over 70 parts. And I do like the speeder bike. And the biker scouts. So we have a decent photograph of the actual finished kit. I greatly appreciate that. No guessing. Although it is of course the fully painted and well finished version. 12 inches long, but it doesn't actually mention how what kind of scale we're expecting from this. Instructions wise, you get a black and white manual. Important: before you begin to assemble your model kit, study the instructions carefully. Blah blah blah. It's another styrene glue together kit, of course. And you can see the figure comprises of a front and a back. It's including the legs, and the arms are 2 halves each. Very straightforward. And here he is. This is about 65% complete. He needs a lot more weathering. And I've got all his bits and pieces, but I can't be bothered to glue them all back into place because some stuff have fallen off. In storage, the time I've spent on this is mostly with the pilot figure, and there is tons of filling to be done with this. The pilot figure I am not entirely happy with. The sculpt, I actually amputated his head to give him a slightly sideways looking view, and re-sculpted his neck with milliput. What I mean about the sculpt is this is the Kenner figure, action figure, and I actually much prefer this guy. Oh, he's all wobbly. Rolling shutter. This, yeah, I prefer the Kenner action figure. The sculpt, I like the nose piece, the mouth piece, being slightly stuck out, and just the details in general. The proportions are better on this figure than they are on the model kit. The head's too big. Those pads, the arrangement of the pads on the arms and the straps, they just make sense on the Kenner figure, but on here, what is going on? It's all higgledy-piggledy, and that tiny little pocket on his waist. It's much bigger on the action figure, and it makes sense here. And the knee pads, they're just huge here. It's like a 2-piece knee pad. Why isn't it like... I just prefer this guy. And proportionally, I'd say the figure is much too large for the bike itself. Is anybody else with me on this? It kind of ruins it for me, but I'm gonna complete it anyway. Yep. So there you have it. This is my vintage, probably 1989. No, it's this 1990 LucasArts. My vintage speeder bike from Return of the Jedi.